Good morning, beautiful souls, here and online. Welcome and thank you for being here. It is a gift that we all are here under these beautiful trees, is it not? Most of our yogic texts and wisdom traditions tell us that we are divine beings. Divine beings having a human experience. The divine beings, our essential nature is pure divinity, and we are having this human experience. But we kind of forget that. We forget our true nature is divine. And so all our work, all our effort, all our spiritual practices have one focus. And the focus is remembering who we truly are, discovering who we truly are, remembering that you are this amazing, immortal, divine being who's just having a human experience. You're not really a human being having or seeking a divine experience. It's quite the other way around. You are Sat Chit Ananda, which means you are the absolute truth. You are the divine consciousness, and you are in eternal bliss. You're magnificent. You're limitless. So how do we remember this, not just as an idea, as a concept, but how do we remember this as a deep knowing, as something that resonates in our very being? How do we live it as a reality in everyday life? How do we do that, right? In every moment of our beings, how do we remember and recognize our divinity and live from that experience? Now, we all have had moments of feeling this. We've all experienced it, right? When you look at nature or when you see an infant, when you express or feel some deep unconditional love for your loved ones, for your family, or for anybody. We've all experienced it. But then we sort of slip back. We lose it. Most of us, we lose it. We're not able to retain that experience. We're not able to sustain it in our lives. We lose it. We slip back to feeling limited, to feeling small and separate, even though there is nothing small about us. There's nothing separate. We're all connected. We're the same. And yet we slip back to this limited egoic identity. So it's not that we're doing anything wrong. That's not where I'm coming from. What is happening is that when you came from the land of the soul, you were given two very powerful tools, the mind and the body. They're very powerful. You were granted this so you could navigate this earth plane. But what ended up happening is that the mind and the body keep you in a survival consciousness because their job is to keep you alive and survive. And they're doing a pretty good job. But it also has you consumed with your survival. So much so that you're not able to think beyond it. You have glimpses of it. It's kind of fleeting. You're not able to sustain it in your life because the mind and the body have you in a grip. They are doing their job perfectly. They're keeping you alive, but you're consumed with that survival consciousness. And when your system is stuck in that survival mode, this kind of awakening, a sustained awakening, or a sustained discovery of your true nature is kind of elusive. It's like you're being chased, I hope never, you're being chased by a lion, and will you hear any wisdom then? Will you be able to hear? And I'm trying to talk philosophy to you. Not really. You're running for your dear life. Your survival is at stake. You're not going to be listening to any kind of wisdom. You cannot hear the angels sing if the drum of survival is beating close in your ears. You cannot hear these gospels if you're running for dear life. And that is how our system is. We're wired to take care of ourselves, so much so that we lose sight of our divine nature. So all the work that we do then has one pure focus, and that is to really discover our true self. So we have so many spiritual practices, shamanic rituals, meditation, chanting, praying, devotion, anything that can help us get past this programming and help us really dive within ourselves. So how do we keep this focus on the I am? The I am. In all our wisdom traditions, the I am is the God space, the God element in you and you and you and me. What ends up happening is that we focus on what follows the I am. I am frustrated. I am 40 years old, or I'm angry. We put our attention on what follows the I am. But what follows the I am, if you observe, is constantly changing. But why do you have your attention to what is so transitory? It's always moving. It's a moving target. So instead of that, if you could keep your attention on what is constant, which is the I am in you, instead of what follows it. And the way to do this is through meditation and through so many spiritual practices. And that's how you keep that I am in your foreground. Anything that you do, keep reminding yourself, I am. I'm not my mind. I'm not my body. I am the pure consciousness. I have a mind. I have a body as my tools to work with this life that I have, this beautiful life I have. But I'm more than that. I am.